Take these two black boxes. They hide a common dirty secret, and many of us have them at home. Their core business is cleaning, but they spend 80% of energy on heating water, only 20% on the mechanical cleaning job. What, I invest 800 euros on 2 cleaning machines and I get 2 water cookers? And worse, in 5 years the energy cost of this water heating process will amount to the whole investment of 800 euros. Watch this video and I'll tell you how to turn this situation around and bite off this incredible chunk of 80% of the energy cost. Hello everyone, I'm Norbert Vaassen, energy engineer, and today in video number 59 we are diving into a game-changing tip for anyone looking to cut down on their washing energy costs. Stop using dishwashers and washing machines as electrical water heaters and contribute to a greener planet. It will even decrease the problems with calcium deposition on the heating elements. The context. Dishwashers and washing machines together take about 4 to 5% of the total electricity consumption in average households in developed countries. And this household average consumption in turn is about 25 to 37% of the total electricity consumption in those developed countries. So let's put it on 33%. To be conservative, or 1/3. And we are talking about developed countries. 140 million households, so that's maybe 500 million people. So now we can take this 1/3 and we take consumption of these white boxes in households of 4 to 5%. So let's take 4.5%, 1/3. We are at 1.5% of the total electricity use in developed countries, and that goes into these 2 white boxes.
What was it what you said before? Is 80%?
Ah yes, thank you. Yes, it's true. If you consume about 10 liters of water and the program temperature is 60 degrees Celsius, and for this washing machine that is quite normal, then about 80% of all the electrical energy for this white box is used for water heating, and only the rest, 20%, is used for the mechanical work, the real core business of the washing machine or dishwasher. And this mechanical work is for example in the pumps or with the washing machine in the turning cylinder, and therefore the washing machine takes a little bit more energy for the mechanical work. Well, I just want to point out that the real core business of the machine is washing. I don't spend 400 euros for a water heater. I think maybe this water heating can be done outside the machine in a cheaper way, especially if you have for example gas heaters or even solar energy. One thing is too, we nearly all have hot water in house. And remember what I said before? We are talking about 1.5% of all energy developed countries. This is all electrical energy in developed countries. Unbelievable! If we take 80% of that, then we are still at 1.2% of this energy. Now here's the solution. As I said before, you can use warm water from gas, natural gas, or another fuel, or best of all, solar energy from solar collectors. Not only does it save the energy and the climate, but also you spend less time in washing, because this heating up in the machine of cold water, it costs also time. Now, and if you don't want that cold water goes to the washing machine, because that would practically annihilate this whole installation, then you have to collect the hot water. And then you can also measure how many liters you need to let the hot water come. And how much can you save? I will tell that in a moment. First, I want to stress the importance of the climate change and the impact of these 1.2% of all electrical energy. And we are talking only about the developed countries. Climate change is causing unprecedented emergencies around the globe. Last week, the Secretary General of the UN, Antonio Guterres, warned of extreme heat waves. See this video. The link is in the description. So every small step that we take to reduce this carbon footprint matters. Developed countries might, as I said, save 1% of all their energy, including all the energy also from industries and business, etc. If we households put at least a good part of the thermal energy from outside in the washing machines and the dishwashers, and if possible with renewable energy. See also the previous video about solar collectors. And if I could contribute to save this 1% for only 1% of the 2.8 billion people that are covered by the 7 languages of this channel, then I would be very happy. By using preheated water for your washing appliances, you are not just saving energy, but you are also decreasing demand on the stressed electricity grid, which often rely on fossil fuels, and they have in the whole world serious problems to keep up with the growing demand. Now, if you like the video until now, if you think these are reasonable arguments, then please stop the video for 2 seconds and subscribe. I promise to bring you consistently my best knowledge and exclusively on energy at home. So at least you know what you get on this channel. That is original content and innovation to lower your energy bills, becoming more independent and contribute to a healthier planet. So now get back to our home. I promised you to tell how and how much you can save with this trick. Dishwashers often operate at higher temperatures than washing machines. 60 degrees, 50 degrees and 70 degrees, so that's fine. Dishwasher. So here's the typical aqua lock that goes to the wash machine, and normally it was fixed to the cold side here, and I moved it from here to the warm side. So from here it is going to the tap, and here the cold is also going here to the tap, but in addition I put this T-piece, and from there it goes here. The 60 degree water goes directly to the dishwasher, and that means there's no mixing. It goes directly because anyway this is the water from 55 or 60 degrees, and we wash always at 60 degrees. And also here is of course important, in order to get this benefit of warm water, you have to get out the cold water, and as soon as you feel it is warm, then you can start the dishwasher. And often they are set at only one temperature, for example 60 or 70 degrees. So these dishwashers are an excellent starting point, and using a thermostatic mixing valve allows you to change the temperature and mix cold with hot water in such a way that you know exactly at what temperature the water is sent into your washing machine or dishwasher. And you can do that every washing cycle again, ends differently. This means that if you wash your clothes at 40 degrees, for example, then you put it at, okay, it doesn't go further than 38 degrees, so you push the button, and then you go to 40 degrees and even a little bit higher, because the first liters will be anyway cold. The water must arrive at the washing machine. And what happens? The washing machine feels that the water is already at the right temperature and will skip the whole heating phase. That will save you energy, it will save you time, and it will also save you maintenance, because these heaters will not work and they will not form calcium on the surface. But for example, if you wash at 60 degrees, well, this valve goes maximum at 50 degrees, so that means you need still 10 degrees Celsius, and then the heater elements in the washing machine will go from 50 to 60 degrees, and you save much energy. Here I did use the thermostat, and why? Because we wash at more different temperatures, which are often below the temperature of the hot water storage. It leaks everywhere, so I dismount everything and wind twice as much Teflon tape on every joint, and that works better.
Dove l'appoggio? Che cosa? L'appoggio. Ah, ho finito, grazie. Metti i due copriletti? Ok. Mi devi dare una spolverata? Sì, ora vedo, intanto metto i copriletti. Sto prendendo quello per i letti.
And it's leak free. No, not quite. Only the cold has to be adjusted. So here's the final installation for the washing machine. Here's the cold. Here's the cold step. This is just for outside, and this is for the. This goes to the mixer. And the mixer is on the hot step, and the hot step can also go outside. Okay, then you have also to open this one, and then the hot step is open. And then I can close this, and then because all the pressure goes to the washing machine. So this is the washing machine. And here is the cold input, here's the warm input, and here's the mixer, so I can put the temperature. I will show it on any temperature. So it's here on 38, it stops on 38, then I can go on until 50 degrees.
Questo non mi sembra quello giusto.
So 30 degrees. Avvio. So now it's taking water. Well, yes, it seems it's mixing because it's lukewarm. Yeah, it's 30 degrees. So here it's cold, and here, oh yeah, it's hot. It's hot. What you can also do, for example, with the dishwasher. Well, the temperature in a hot water tank is usually 55 degrees or so. Anyway, above 60 degrees with the dishwasher, you can just skip this whole thing and you use it only for a washing machine, which has much more variable temperatures. One time just cold water, then 30 degrees and then 40 degrees and sometimes also 60 degrees. So this variability, it's good to use this thermostatic valves, so you save still more money. So how much can you really save in money? Let's break it down. We are a household of 2 persons, using the dishwasher 4 times a week and the washing machine 3. You remember that about 80% of the 1 kilowatt hour that goes typically in the big white box is used for water heating. If 1 kilowatt hour electrical energy costs 40 cents, then you can save about €8 per month if you switch to solar heated water. The internal heater will still have to work a little bit if the input water is not at the final temperature. Well, the thermostatic valve costs about €30, and with some do-it-yourself skills you might spend another €30 on materials like this one. This small investment pays back in just 7 months and continues after that to save you money year after year. In 10 years that's nearly €1,000 saved. Plus you make a positive impact on the planet, on the climate. And now with natural gas. In Italy, kilowatt hour from gas is about 1/4 of that of electricity, let's say 10 cents. So that's really already a very big saving. And then you save already nearly as much as with the solar heater, which is at 0 cents per kilowatt hour, of course. But even if you heat all water with electricity, and then I hope with PV, but even just if you buy it, this external water heating has the advantage that you can heat the water at off-peak hours, and then you purchase the electricity at a lower price, and then you have that water, and then even if you want to wash at peak hours, then at least this heat water is already at a discount. Well, usually that is not much, but at least you save some cents per washing cycle. And now a warning, when I ask around people and technicians, they said that it's not a problem to put warm water in the washing machine or in the dishwasher, but to be scrupulous, you can always check with your supplier of the washing machine or the dishwasher, or you look in a manual and you will find if it's a problem to send warm water up to 60 degrees into the machine. Now, if you find this video useful, then you can go right on to this next video, which is about water heating with a solar collector. And it is also innovative because I use it in such a way that you can also spend less on this solar water collector, because it's cooperating with your existing water heater, be that electric or on gas.